So I always say it's the economy, stupid. James Carville's line from the 1992 Bill Clinton campaign, and it still holds, because when the economy isn't great, or people don't think the economy is great, it's bad for the party in power. So here's the deal. This was a bad jobs report that came out Friday morning for Donald Trump. It showed 73,000 jobs created in the month of July. That is under the 100,000 estimates that were out. Now, that's not great news, right? Unemployment rate ticked up slightly to 4.2%, but 73,000 jobs, not great news. More concerning for the economy and then for Donald Trump's ability to sell himself as a successful steward of the economy is that the Labor Department revised down the May and June jobs numbers by massive amounts, by more than 250,000 jobs. I don't know how you miss by that much, but 250,000 jobs they overestimated were created. So in June, only 14,000 jobs were created. In May, only 19,000 jobs were created. So if you do the math, we are right at about 100,000 jobs created over the last 3 months. And that is slow. That is far slower than I think most people thought. Again, because we thought we had created 250,000 more jobs in May and June than it turns out we did. So the 73,000 number isn't great in a vacuum, right? When the expectation is 100,000 and you only have 73,000, that's telling. But the May and June numbers to me are startling. And what they suggest is that we are in a situation where the economy is, at least as it relates to job creation, sputtering. This is not a solid jobs economy. This is not the kind of economy where lots and lots and lots of people are joining the workforce. And this is a number that many economists look at as a way to judge the relative strength of the economy. I will note that May, June, and July were not months where tariffs were in place, for example. August, September, and October look to be months where they will be in place, which will further drive economic uncertainty. If I'm a Republican who is on the ballot in 2026, these numbers worry me, candidly. This last 3 months, given that Trump put a pause on the reciprocal tariffs, given that the stock market was recovering, you would think, okay, maybe the economy is moving in the right direction. This suggests that the economy is at best sort of just treading water, which is not what Donald Trump said he would do if he got elected. He said that Joe Biden didn't know what he was doing, that Donald Trump, knew what he was doing, and that he would put in place the elements to make the economy grow hugely. Well, at least on the jobs front, we're barely growing. And I think that is something that is going to be a big talking point on August recess for a lot of these House members and senators as they go home and try to convince people on the Republican side why Donald Trump's stewardship of the economy is so much better than Joe Biden's. And right now, I think that case just got a lot harder. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. You get free content. I get to grow my audience as an independent news creator. All right, everyone, take care.